What is going on, everybody? So there are roughly a metric buttload of headphone options out there available, and although a lot of them are designed specifically for sports, are any actually good for cycling? Let's find out. So first of all, unfortunately I have to get this little nagging thing out of the way. Cycling already is a risky activity, and if you're wearing headphones while riding, it's only going to add another variable. So if you are going to ride with headphones, you should ride with these 4 rules in mind. The first rule is only wear one earbud in. This will allow you to hear upcoming cars, cyclists, and pedestrians. Rule number 2 is keep the volume low. Rule number 3, don't get noise canceling headphones. And then rule number 4 is to really avoid wearing headphones in a group ride environment. So to start off with, I'm going to be eliminating 2 different styles straight off the bat. The over-the-ear style for pretty obvious reasons, and then you'll also notice I'm not going to be including the Aftershokz Treks in the lineup. Now those are actually designed for sport with safety in mind, but the problem is they have a few little design flaws that I'm not really a big fan of. They have an over-the-ear style that can definitely interfere with sunglasses, as well as the band that goes behind the neck can definitely interfere with a lot of retention systems on some helmets. Now let's go over some of the considerations when choosing. Budget, wired or wireless, and the earpiece style. Now, budget's obviously going to be a very personal consideration, so what I'll do is offer up some options in 4 different price ranges. Dirt cheap, mid-range, premium, and Elton John. So wired or wireless. With wired, you're definitely going to get the most selection in terms of earpiece styles. They can be dirt cheap, and you never have to worry about charging them, and you never have to worry about battery life. But I found wired headphones to be a little bit awkward routing in and out of your jersey. They can actually get caught in your zipper. They tend to get pulled down a little bit if you're sweaty, and then the biggest negative for me is that you can't put your phone in a Ziploc to protect it from sweat and rain. With wireless, you obviously have the convenience of no wires, and you can actually get a pretty good pair at a pretty good price nowadays. However, you have to remember to charge them. They can have limited battery life, the sound quality may not be quite as good, and they can be really expensive. And then as a subsect of the wireless variety, there's going to be the truly wireless variety where there's not going to be a cable running between the 2 earpieces. Plus, you have the ability to just wear one earpiece. You can get an okay pair for under $50, and you can get even cheaper as some are available as just one earpiece. There are some inexpensive options available, which I'll go through, but to get a really good pair, you're probably going to have to spend over $150. In terms of the earpiece style, there are going to be 2 sport-specific designs. Earbuds with an ear fin and the style that have a hook behind the ear, both of which will keep your ears very securely in place. The advantage to the ear fin design is that it secures it in your ear, while the earbud can still become loose with the ear hook style. In addition, the ear hook style can interfere with glasses and can get a little bit annoying if you're sweaty and have sensitive ears. And lastly, it can be challenging to stash the large ear hook neatly, and if you simply tuck it into the other helmet strap, it can actually hit you in the cheek when it gets windy or the trail gets rowdy. So now the breakdown by price. For dirt cheap or free, you can pretty much just use the headphones that were included with your smartphone. A lot of people use the headphones that are included with the iPhone. I find that they fall out really easily and the cord is actually really short. But if you are going to go out and spend some money, Skull Candy wired options seem to be very popular because of their sound quality and price. But they're most likely not going to be sweat-proof, so you actually may blow through quite a few pairs. For mid-budget options, this is actually where you can actually get into some wireless options. There are going to be lots of options on Amazon, but Anker is a very popular brand with really good reviews. Once you get into this mid-range budget of headphones, you'll easily be able to find higher-end sport-specific features like customizable ear fins and tips, sweat-proof design, as well as microphone and inline controls. There are 3 really good wireless options in this category with pretty decent sound quality from Sony, Skull Candy, and Jaybird. And if you want to step up that sound quality, you can get higher-end wired options from Sony, Skull Candy, Monster, or Klipsch. One of my all-time favorite wired headphones are the MDRX B50s from Sony. They have amazing sound quality, they sound great, and most importantly, they lasted me for years. I was actually able to find a pair of truly wireless headphones in this price range by GRDE. They're sweat-proof, they have ear fins for security, you can use each earpiece independently, they have a fairly decent 3 to 4 hour battery life, but definitely have subpar sound quality. For premium or expensive options, this is where you're definitely going to be getting really good sound quality with a microphone and volume controls, sweat-proof design, as well as really good ergonomics. My personal favorites are the Jaybird Freedom F5s, with the X3s being as my backup. The Freedom F5s are easily the best headphones I've ever owned because they're really lightweight, they're super comfortable with a low profile design, they have amazing sound quality, and the charging clip, which doubles as an extra battery, is super convenient. I've gone through gallons of sweat with Jaybirds and they've proven to be extremely reliable, and if you do have a problem, Jaybirds customer service is stellar. Bose sound sports are also a great option, and if you prefer an over-the-ear hook design, you could go for the Beats Power Beats if you don't mind paying the vegetable and fruit tax. Jaybird also makes the Sport Pace coming in at just under $100, and if you really want high-end sound, you can go for a pair of wired Bose Sound Sports or Beats Earbeats. And finally, we have the Elton John or Kanye price range. There were really only a couple pairs in this price range that seemed good for cycling: the Jaybird Elite Sport and the Dash by Braggy. These truly wireless headphones come with a ton of features, including a really customizable fit, ear-based heart rate sensors, and an associated app with a ton of features. Plus, these are truly wireless, so you can actually just use one earbud. There are a lot of other truly wireless options out there available, but I can't really recommend them because most of them don't have a robust enough retention system to make sure that they'll stay in your ears. So there you go. There's going to be a lot of options available, but hopefully I helped you narrow down that selection. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for a lot more videos coming soon.